Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and welcome to my channel. Hello, it's me, mayohosko, and after building my Lego castle mock, I had a lot of spare pieces, and I have used some of those spare pieces in conjunction with some pieces that I had left over from my rounds of Operation Sort on this white tray. I was able to use for building some of these small little outposts and hideaways. And so in this sub-series of my mock videos, we're going to be focusing on these 4 little buildings right here. As I'm building some of these Lego castle mocks, what I talked about earlier in a previous video about bad quality pieces, well, look at this. This reddish brown stair piece, this little piece of plastic just broke off. That little piece of reddish brown plastic broke off the top of the 1x2 plate extension from the stair as I was trying to pull it off the ledge of this old style castle wall element. So when I complained about bad quality pieces, particularly from the late 2000s, I wasn't kidding. These are my simplest of the builds I have done for these medieval style outposts and hideaways. I'll bring it a little bit close to the camera. So this is the 3rd defensive outpost that I have built. It has a stairway so you can get up so that archers and crossbowmen can actively shoot their arrows upon an enemy down below. And you notice that there is no wall on this side. So I'm thinking I might position this near an existing wall of a medieval style business that the king wants to defend. So that's probably my excuse for not having a wall right here. And it has another one of those rooftop walkway wall elements that has the short pillars of stone. And unlike some of my other builds, I actually used one of the old style castle walls that is 5 wide and 6 tall. The new style ones are 4 wide and 5 tall. You'll also notice with the old style versions, they have a 1x1 brick gap on the bottom. And I have used a dark tan masonry brick right here. And I don't think there will be anything stored underneath here because this space is so open. And I was able to use just a bunch of random pieces right here that, correct me if I'm wrong, were used in the drawbridge of the 2013 castle. So I just use a mix of pieces just to get that level height. So this is the most basic of the medieval builds that I have built in this series of mock videos. I'll put that to the side. Now this is the outpost I was talking about. Unlike this and the 3 others, and the 2 others that were built on this regular green 10x10 octagonal plate, this is built on a combination of 2 plates, one in regular green and one in bright green. And the front of this has one of these big, ugly rock pieces in classic light grey, and I've been able to use some of these 4x4 corner bricks in light bluish grey to get the top off. And I've been able to use my remaining old style castle walls in black with these light grey printings for the stone columns and the stone perimeter of the window, so you can see the opening for the window. And I had this long light bluish grey brick that had this sticker of the king's crown, so I definitely wanted to use that in one of my MOCs. And I was able to use these dark bluish grey arch pieces and this build back here that was just a bunch of different Technic pieces. And I'm thinking that this is going to be used for some kind of medieval scale for weighing gold or something, for using, because back in these days they would have used gold as their currency. So I'm thinking this might be used for some kind of medieval scale. And up top here we have some grass and some brown earth, reddish brown inverted slopes to make this more natural. So I'm thinking, well, actually I was inspired much by the Hobbit Unexpected Gathering, which was an official Lego set. And I've kind of scaled it down and tried to make it look more junky, because that's the aesthetic I was trying to use in my castle MOCs right here. And you can see there's a whole lot of space inside. I'd say you could probably fit, if you can squeeze your fingers, in 6 minifigures inside of here. So, I don't know, the king might be able to hold a meeting of the mines, or the townspeople might want to get together here to have a meeting, or some of the merchants in the village might want to discuss the harvest or something, or I don't know, they might have, you could have any type of unexpected gathering inside of here. And who knows, maybe this might be used as some shelter for some townsfolk if they get caught in the rain or something. This is just a basic hideaway after all, and this can be used for a lot of general purpose. And I think will be a nice addition to my medieval diorama, as well as this back here. Be sure to like, comment and share this video with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. To be notified of every mayohosko upload, be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out. And if you want to further support this channel, if you want to see exclusive behind the scenes content, if you want to get early access to every mayohosko video before they get uploaded to YouTube, if you want to get the right to vote on some mayohosko polls, to get some administrative control of what goes on around here, and you want to see the production value of the mayohosko channel grow, as well as hopefully giveaways in the future, as well as a bunch of other different perks that make you in the top hierarchy of the mayohosko community, feel free to support me on Patreon. Besides the comment section down below, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Links to my social media and my Patreon are in the description of every mayohosko video, as is a link to the mayohosko fan club. And for another means of communication, you can find me at mayohosko@gmail.com. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video.